Good day, folks. This is Greg Judy, Green Pastures Farm. We just started lambing about 4 days ago. We've got the early ones are come out, and we're going to be moving them out of this paddock tomorrow, I believe it is. So we're actually down in the gamma grass field. You can kind of see remnants of the gamma. Here's the dead gamma. So it is a warm season grass. The fescue right now is in here pretty thick. Got some clovers in here. But this ewe here's got two nice little twins, and one of them's got a black spot on his head. Kind of a brown. Yeah, he's got a brown on his neck, and he's got a little spot on his butt. I see some really cute ones up here. These are Katahdin, St. Croix, Florida native, and some of these ewes have got just a touch of Barbados in them. Yeah, how you doing? Boy, this is a good dog. She just barks. She's a young dog too, but she is gonna make a heck of a dog. She's already sold. Might back that up as him. It's not a she. But every time I drive down that road, boy, I mean, that dog is on that barking. If you stop, he'll bark at you. But if you just keep going, he doesn't bother with you. That's just a young dog. He's not even a year old yet. He is just going to make a whale of a dog. So this is the first lambing. There's afterbirth out here. You know, it's kind of a challenging time. You got to watch the sheep and you got to watch the dogs. You know, these are all young, very young dogs, except for Junior. And we did get Lady fixed. She left last year for like 4 days and took a couple of, took Big Boy and a couple other male dogs with her, and they were gone for about 4 days. There's got triplets. And anyway, I didn't feel real secure having our sheep kind of unprotected. We had a couple young dogs with the sheep, but our trustworthy older dogs were gone chasing Lady. So yeah, I wasn't real crazy about that. I don't want to get too close to the sheep. All it does is upset them. It just makes the mothers move away. But you can see there's there's a little black one. What ewe over there's got triplets. There's another set of triplets. No, she's got twins. There's probably already 50 lambs on the ground. There's 160 ewes in here. There's a ewe over there. I can see her side moving up and down. See her laying down, or right in front of the two sheep moving from left to right. Now they've all stopped in a ball. There's a ewe there. I can see her. Well, you can't see it on the film very well, but when I came out here, she stood up and she laid down. There's another one. There's sheep just lambing, and boy, I don't want to go in there. You just stay away from them, folks. If you see something having trouble, we're out here, you know, checking dog feeders, moving the sheep. We're out here every day. If we see something, we definitely will help it. If that ewe needs help, you know, we're not just going to let them lay there and die. No way. Man, the sheep look really good. There's another set of twins. There's a patch of sheep over here in the shade. There's some little lambs laying down with them. See, once that dog sniffed me, it's just kind of back to the sheep now. It's kind of thinks it should stay with the sheep. There's Big Boy over yonder. And then I've got another young dog and a male. They're over there by those trees. So we've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, before. As soon as Lady's, we've got Lady at the house in a pen until her stitches get healed from being fixed, and then she'll be back out here. She's a really good guard dog, but you know, we've got plenty of pups. We have people that raise some pups, and we buy them from them, and we actually train them out here. We just like that better than actually having a dog out here raising pups. Just a whole nother venture, you know, you got to kind of deal with. So I'd rather just get the pups and train them. So it's a beautiful sight. We got lots of grass, we got lots of sheep. Getting ready to have a whole bunch more sheep. This kind of gives you a pause when you see that from a distance. What that is that's just the hair that came off of a sheep. So they shed in the springtime just like they do, you know, just like a dog or... What are you doing? You got your play toy there, don't you? Goofy dog. Come here. Come here. Come here. This is a super dog. Yeah. Like to be able to pet your dogs, you know. Yeah, that's a good boy. Yeah. You're just a really good boy. Yes, you are. Really good boy. And a good guard dog. You're guarding them sheep and those lambs. When they all get done lambing, we'll actually get in there with them. We're going to be moving them here across the road tomorrow. That's going to be an adventure. That is not a busy road, and we go straight across. But that was that lambing pasture that we kind of had in our mind. That's where we wanted to lamb at. It's actually a lot better than this pasture. This is all bottom ground. The other pasture we're going to has more hills in it. It's better drained. It's got a big bottom in it too, but it's got some hill ground. And I kind of like the sheep, you know, if they have a choice, when they lamb, they'll always kind of get up on better drained land and not lamb down where it's wet. And I have to apologize for the wind. It is very windy tonight. It's just the way it is. I don't check the wind when I shoot videos. I just try and do the best to keep the wind out of the mic. But the tree swallows are just everywhere in this bottom. I counted the houses. We've got about 20 right here in this one bottom. And I think almost every one of them are occupied. And so we like the tree swallows. You know, they eat the flies. And one adult pair of tree swallows can eat up to 8,000 flies a day. That's just really good fly management. I like watching them. I like listening to them. They got the most beautiful little here. Probably can't hear. There's one just landed in that box. There's the male coming back around. The female just went in. Look at him. Oh, there they are. There they are. Love them. Love my tree swallows. Yep. Just another species, folks. Build it and they'll come. You got to have a house for them, though. I did get an email. I think it was an email. Yep, from a guy down in Arkansas that built. I forgot how many he built. There's a bunch of them. I don't think he ever talked to me. He just built them, and he used, you know, Eastern red cedar. He built them to my specifications, and I think he's too far south. If you look at the home range, the nesting range of tree swallows, I don't think it extends down into Arkansas. So he may get some bluebirds in there, but I don't think he's going to get tree swallows, and he needs to check. I mean, just to verify that for sure, but I think he might be a little bit too far south. Well, look at them. They're all over these houses. Man. I could watch those things all day just fly around. They are such graceful flyers. Yep. Never saw a tree swallow till I put up a house. Once we put up the tree swallow house, then we We had tons of trees fall. Oh, there's another set of triplets way over there by that. There's 3 lambs following that. Yeah, nice. Nice. You can't even tell there's a runt in the bunch. I think this is going to be a good lambing year. I'm seeing a whole lot more twins. So far, I've seen 2 sets of triplets. Seeing a lot more twins than I am singles, which is pretty good. Pretty good. There's a ewe over there laying down. She's getting ready to lamb. We move these things across the road, we may have 60, 70 lambs. It's just, and you really got to go slow with them. You can't brush them. You just got to kind of stand behind them, let the mother sniff them. You sure don't want to leave anything behind. And they just got to move at their pace. And an experienced ewe is pretty good with it. One that just lambed, we may leave a dog over here with them and go ahead and move them across the road later. They're awful vulnerable right now, folks. You need to have a dog. You're going to have sheep. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. I wanted to give a plug for our grazing school. We had a couple spots come open. People had some personal family issues come up and they had to cancel, so we got a couple spots open on that. That's going to be next week, May 6th through the 8th. You can either email me, you can go to our website and get my email. I can tell you the particulars, or you can just go to the website and sign up on our PayPal there. Anyway, we're going to be having a nice crowd here next week. We're looking forward to that. And I don't think we could have picked a better spring. We're getting good rain, the temperatures, the grass is growing like crazy now. We're going to have some good pasture walks and some good classroom instruction. It ought to be good. So we're going to tell people and show people our mistakes and our successes. And that's what we do. We don't candy coat anything. That's what I'm out here to do, is to help you all and try and get you going in the right direction where you can have a profitable farm. And maybe someday you can realize your dream, walk away from your town job and do this. If this is what you want to do, maybe you can do this full time. So anyway, I'm going to sign off. Hit that subscribe button on the way out, and we'll see you all down the road.